What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Sorare Road to Glory. This is where we started off with £25 and we're playing in the semi-pro divisions every week. This is actually a builder episode because I've been away and I didn't have time to record the rewards and scores this week. So I'm just going to quickly show you that this team did win us a reward. Thanks to Kalulu on the last day, getting a really good score. If he'd have got a clean sheet, we'd have been close to a tier 3 actually, but something was wrong with the reward system, and I think we basically got maybe a tier 3 or 4. I got Demiral, and I have sold him on now for 0.0044 ETH. So that is money that's going to be going towards lineups. I'll quickly jump over to this week's lineups. Give me a second. We'll start off with the Bundesliga semi-pro. There isn't any new limited in this. Pretty sure Last Wish is a new signing since last time. See, I think Bayer Leverkusen could score. I'll put Fonzie in because he was going to go in either way. And Forsberg is new as well because we have Brandt and I think he's going to be injured for about 3 months. Quite like Forsberg, it's a pretty decent pick. Our limited had it for 1 week and he actually bagged us a decisive in that week, so that was pretty interesting. And then we've got one spot to go. See, I don't think this is a terrible fixture. That's not a terrible fixture, but he's just not scoring well. I'll put. Shall I just put delete in? Yeah, I'll put him in, and then we know if we get a buy-in clean sheet that we're in a pretty good spot to push on for a reward. Then I'm just gonna save that because I don't actually think that's the lineup I put in on Sorare when I did it. And I don't want to accidentally, like last week, the team that I built for Bundesliga would have won a reward, but I accidentally left Brandt in on the actual Sorare team. French League was pretty close to a reward in French League and Bundesliga as well last week, only like 30 points off. Um, Obviously, our French League, we've basically got set and forget unless we wanted to take a risk, but I just think this makes more sense. It's a really good fixture, and obviously, we have this defensive stack. Let's throw him in. Manetzi goes in 'cause he's our limited. Pretty tough fixture for him. We'll just be hoping for some good AA. Messi obviously goes in, and Mbappe obviously goes in. Yeah, so we need a clean sheet from Monaco. Since we brought them in, they actually haven't had one. But a clean sheet would be amazing. Hopefully, these guys get at least one goal and assist again. I think Messi assisted Mbappe last week, and then Munetsi. Hopefully, he gets a goal or an assist, but mainly just some good AX. Didn't do too well last week. He actually only scored like 30. Go to the Liga. Actually, there's no point going to the Liga. Um, as things stand right now, it's like midnight on Wednesday, so we're going into Thursday. So I've got Thursday to buy um another limited. Of course, I have sold my limited from this division because it just wasn't good enough. Um, I decided this was probably the best week to upgrade it because we have the defensive stack coming up against Madrid, and they could get a clean sheet, but obviously it's a tough fixture. So pretty sure Canales is back too, so that's pretty nice. We've got two really good midfielders there. But just the average scores of these guys over his last Kunde over his last few 56. It was high before, but still take that. And I've brought in. Have I not brought someone in? Oh, I haven't changed these yet. I was probably waiting to see which limited I picked up. Hopefully, Yazbal can get back into some good forms. Got Elche. Maybe I should definitely try and get a limited thing. Because if they do keep a clean sheet, these guys have got good fixtures. But for now, we don't have a lineup in that. But I've got pretty good amount of money to pick. I think I've got about $10 That's what I've got the currency in for some reason. So I think I got about $10 to actually look at picking up a card. So if anyone can think of a good La Liga card in around the $10 range, that's what we're looking for. Um, Reece James, 50% of people predicting that he'll be out. Injury. Estupinian doesn't have a game, so it means absolutely nothing. So I'm gonna have to start Reece James, and obviously he's been someone that's been letting these teams down a lot. I'm just actually trying to check quickly. Reece James, when is he going to be fit? 19th of March, he's back. So that is Friday's this. So he's expected to be back on Sunday, which is when Chelsea play, I think, isn't it? No, it's 5:30 on the Saturday we play. Uh, he's got to go in. I think he will be back. He was only out for sickness, so I imagine he was just missing the week. Adrissa has to go in because he's our limited. Rashford, Rashford against Brighton. I don't actually think. Are they extending the length of this division this week? Because if I look at this weekend, I don't think Arsenal or Man United have a game on the actual weekend, do they? Man United, no. Oh yeah, Man United play Fulham in the FA Cup. Arsenal, Arsenal don't have a game, do they? So why do they have a game? Arsenal, Palace on the 19th. All right, so Arsenal play on the Sunday then, do they? In the league. Yes, they're the only game on the Sunday, right? So Saka has to go in. Everyone else plays. So we do get a lineup out of it. Actually, I had Jack Harrison anyway, but it's not looking good. But at least we were able to field a full team. I actually brought Son in because he was around about 40, and I was just trying to free up some. I don't even know what it's called. Just free up some value. Start with the Premier League team. Who was I looking at trying to bring in? Dada. This is who I was trying to stretch the budget to 0.92 on the 3 day average. We've got about 0.75. Um, so we're not far off. It could be a case of downgrading Idrissa Gana Gay because I just think the Premier League's too competitive at the minute. And if we get someone like this, just look at these scores. With the Barcelona defensive stack, um, and then Parejo and Oyarzabal if he gets back in the form. They've got really good run of fixtures as well, actually. Looks pretty good. I'm definitely going to try and get him in before the deadline, but it's going to be a struggle. So could have a completely different team next week. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This has been a really rushed out video. So I've been so busy catching up with work and stuff this week. But if you've enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Which lineup do you think is going to be the best? And if you can think of any La Liga high scoring budget players, we need someone who's going to get us 50 points a week at least, really. So if you can think of anyone that we could pick up, please let me know. And we're also only 2 subscribers away from 50. So if you are watching this series and following along, please make sure you do subscribe, as it really helps us grow the audience. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.